Now, the deep front line is a special one, a really special one, because we refer to it also as the inner body lift, the inner uplifted. And if I'm seated, that inner body lift is more affected from my foundation of the sitting bones, the core of the pelvis, all the way up to the top of the head. All right, so let's focus at this story or this part of the deep front line first. Optimizing the positioning of the pelvis in all seated position is required in order to get that optimum inner body lift out. So one reference we can use when we move from a tuck to a tilt position is where's our neutral. And our neutral is wherever we can place the front pelvis bones and the pubic bone in the frontal line. Okay? So if I'm over hyperextending, they're now above or in front of the pubis bone. If I'm tucking, it's the opposite. So you want to bring them in line. So for most of us, that really means in many of the seated practices that we need to elevate the seat to the point where the knees are lower than the hips, right? Or in positions like Janushirshasana, where we can easily access, I remove this, where we can easily access that neutral position of the spine and go into positions from there, emphasizing that inner body lift where we open the diaphragm, right? If you collapse and try to breathe deep, there's not much breath there. But if I bring the body in a position, and that could even be with the hand down, where I now can deepen the breath, it will be much more beneficial. In a position like Shavasana, we have the whole body passively affected and we optimize that positioning thanks to gravity. Now, when we go into standing position, which is not much in the curriculum of either yoga poses, but let's just assume, right? Of course, now the whole leg line, so deep front line starting from the soles of the feet, up the back, inner upper thighs through the pelvic floor comes into play. So if we activate the legs or get them activated by whichever action works to support our bodies well while standing, we bring more tone, inner body lift to this optimal new blueprint, optimal aligned inner body lift where now the energetic body can work its optimal.